My favorite time is the harbor at sunset, the sun and sea to the west. Chancellor Okato has performed heroically. No one else could have held the Empire together during this crisis. He's a blessing on this town, the only one to have made any sense out of the terrible tragedy at the chapel. He preaches every day outside the chapel. Go and listen, you'll see. The legions patrol the roads, and they've always been sufficient. I can't imagine we'll ever be at war with the provinces, not in my lifetime. Good day.
Yes? I heard that Velwyn Benorus is trying to sell off Benorus Manor. Hopefully the new owners will clean that eyesore up. By what? That layabout? You can find him wasting time at the Count's Arm.
Take care.
Good morning. It's you. Hi.
Is there no one who would stand for the Nine? There are lore-masters among you, heads so heavy with learning that you cannot raise your eyes to the heavens to see the—
I'm Hassathil. The life of a sailor's wife isn't an easy one. Heinrich is at sea 9 months out of 10. But Anvil's a friendly town, and the Nine console me. Captain Dougal's rumored treasure has to be true. I wonder if the first Count of Anvil found it.
The truth! There written! You pore over your dusty tomes of lore. You study ancient genealogies and bloodlines. Look you to blood for truth. There is truth in blood, but not the truth that you seek. The truth is written in the blood of the innocent.
Please be... I've heard the Fighters Guild has Thank... I wouldn't go in there unless you have a strong stump. We have orders to leave everything just the way it was until the investigation into the chapel attack is finished. It's baffling. How anyone could have gotten in and out of there without being seen by our patrols is beyond me. Maybe that prophet is right. Some kind of unholy doom visited upon us. He preaches most of the day across the street from the chapel. I used to think he was crazy, but now he seems to be making some kind of sense. I hope that doesn't mean I'm going crazy now. I don't know what to think about the attack on the chapel. Things seem to go from bad to worse, don't they? Things of Stendhal upon you.
Can you not read the ancient runes? Asaiwibala Umarile El Nadarakuvar, a curse and a threat to those who have eyes to see. and ears to hear. Are there any among you who still understand the ancient tongue? By the eternal power of Umaril, the mortal god shall be cast down. Umaril! Yes, your children know that name if you do not. The dread castellan of fearful legend. Did you think him a myth? Or dead? Have you not heard the Abadallah? Spake Pelinal, beware Moray House. Beware! With the foresight of death, I know now that my foe yet lives. Oh, bitter knowledge.
You're off duty now.
To take to my grave. Better that I had died, believing myself the victor. Although cast beyond the doors of night, he will return. Be vigilant. I can no longer shield the host of men from Umaril's retribution. Thus spake Pelinal in the hour of his death. The blood tide rises. That's all the interplay is one flea of assertion on a wolf of naught. It is by these heresies that you fall from grace. Shame on you, people of Cyrodiil, and more shame for the children that you give free.
Rana, I'm Anvil's advanced trainer in blade weapons. I worry sometimes I'll go soft here. Training mostly and living easy. So now and then, I go out along the coast on my own just to stay in shape.
The prophet speaks true. This is the start of something terrible. I can feel it in my bones. You should listen to him preach. He may sound crazy at first, but the longer you listen, the more sense he makes. Everybody's talking about the prophet. After the attack on the chapel, people are inclined to believe almost anything.
Pay attention and you can learn a lot. Go hurt something.
Hi.
Good afternoon. You're not from around here, are you? Just a warning. Be careful if you go swimming. It's the slaughterfish. They'll swarm you. Let's see if we can't teach you a thing or two.
What's going on with you?
What do you want? Mainlord and his brother run a nice establishment at the Flowing Bowl. I can repair almost anything. Be seeing you.
People saying they ran into goblins around here not long ago. Oh, I can't stand those things.
I avoid...
Vigdis. Are you kidding? I came here to get away from the mountains and snow. You ever spent a winter in Skyrim? Or Bruma? Give me the Gold Coast any day. Everyone's saying there's trouble in Kvatch. I can show you some new things.
Those
Go
things
to it.
whenever I can.
Goodbye. Heroine of the Fighters Guild. Health and fortune. Get outside of town if you get a chance, and hike north along the coast. great views, and good hunting. Let's get to training. Bye.
How do you? Heh. Everyone calls me Sten the Ugly. I got tired of beating people up for it. So go ahead, live it up. You notice all the Nords around here? It's partly because Nords like ships and sailing. Mostly, we're sick of freezing our asses off in Skyrim. I'd like to get my hands on the cowards that did that. I'm even thinking of joining the Prophet's Holy Crusade. Sure, the guy down by the chapel. He's the one calling for some holy knight to return. Maybe we could use a few more holy knights these days. Everybody's talking about the Prophet. After the attack on the chapel, people are inclined to believe almost anything. Go to it!
What is it?
What's going on with you?
I heard people saying they ran into goblins around here not long ago.
I avoid those things whenever I can.
How about mixing up some potions?
Heh. Everyone call... Take care.
You look like quite the alchemist.
Good to
A pleasure to
see you.
Bye.
Heh. Bye.
Len Silarum, Fighters Guild through and through. I'm from Morrowind, north coast of Vardenfell, near Cool, so I like it here on the Gold Coast. Sometimes I miss home, but not too much. Have you spoken to Wilbur at the Count's Arms? He knows a lot about fine wines. Take care.
Good afternoon.
I'm Azan, head of the Anvil Fighters Guild chapter, and advanced blunt weapons trainer. I'm sorry, you're not yet ready for a promotion. Keep completing contracts and take care of any assigned duty. Our Fighters Guild chapter here is big, primarily because we're a training center, which earns us each a good living. Heinrich Oakenhull is married to a Bosmer? I suppose the women are less annoying than the men. A contract for you? I think I've got something that suits your experience. Arvina Phyllis has some problem with rats in her house. Yes, rats. I'm sure she can explain it to you better than I. She lives here in Anvil. Go and talk to her. Good luck. Go take care of the rats, then talk to me. Greetings to you.
How would you like to get my husband Gogan out of hot water? Believe me, he'll need all the help he can get to worm his way out of this one. To think he'd fall for the gang's scheme, ugh, I could kill him. I'm sorry, I'm rambling, and you look confused. Let me explain. The women in the gang use their wiles to lure men out to some remote location and rob them blind. It's been going on for some time now. The city guard hasn't done very much about it, because frankly, the men who are robbed are so embarrassed they don't want to report it. Take, for example, that good-for-nothing husband of mine, Gogan. He cared more about their charms than my own. I like it here. People are very friendly. Much nicer than in the Imperial City. When Gogan was, with the women, they took something quite valuable from him. No, it's not what you're thinking. He was carrying a precious family heirloom with him when he was lured out to their lair. It was a small ring given to him on our wedding day. The ring belonged to my mother and has been in the family for generations. I'm willing to give you all the money I have to get it back. 100 gold. Can you help us? Thank you. I'm afraid I can't offer you much help, but I'll do what I can. All I can tell you is that the best place to start is at the Flowing Bowl. It's a tavern located outside the city walls near the waterfront. Gogan may be able to give you more information beyond that. I heard that Velwyn Benerus is trying to sell off Benerus Manor. Hopefully the new owners will clean that eyesore up. The Flowing Bowl attracts the worst Anvil has to offer. Always be on your guard.
Annoying creature.
Val Morvain. Been making weapons and arms here in Anvil for 30 years. People say I do good work, and I don't aim to argue with them. Been here 30 years, and I expect I'll last another 10 or so. When I'm gone, God's willing, my apprentice Enelroth will tend the smithy. Let's see what we've got here. May I interest you in some of my fine wares? You got a great deal there. Thank you. Come again. Good day.
Gorgo grows sure. I've got a few hot prospects. I'm sure something will come through for me soon. Really soon. Everybody's talking about the Prophet. After the attack on the chapel, people are inclined to believe almost anything. Good day.
Hello.
Hello, Associate. To earn a recommendation from me, you need simply prove you are able-bodied and prepared to learn something in the process. The Anvil Mages Guild is proud to follow the example Hannibal Traven sets for us. Mastery and scholarship, free of the dark arts. Archmage Traven has closed the doors of the university to all who are not qualified to enter. A wise decision, in my opinion. It's in the Imperial City. Perhaps someday you may be able to visit him there. He's done wonderful things for this guild. Archmage Traven was right to ban necromancy and place restrictions on the addition of new members to the guild. He's served us well. Did you hear that Falcar left the guild? I think Dietsan is in charge of Cheydinhal now. Unlike some frivolous tasks you may be given at other guild halls, this is a serious matter and has consequences. Are you prepared? Then allow me to explain the task. The Council of Mages has entrusted me with resolving a situation along the Gold Road. Several traveling merchants have been found dead along the Gold Road recently, with even more missing. The Council has asked that I put a stop to it. You are going to help me do so. Indeed, it may well be. I see no reason to shelter you from situations the Guild deals with on a daily basis. This is the important work, the work that matters. I have no time for Guild recruits that are useless in the field. This will be an excellent way for you to prove yourself. As you are new to the Guild, you are less likely to be recognized as a member. This may give you an advantage in getting to the root of the problem. We believe the killings are the actions of a rogue mage. Battle mages have been sent to the Brina Cross Inn, the only common link between the victims. You are to travel north to the Brina Cross Inn and speak with Ariel Gerard. She will give you further instructions. It's a sad thing to think that a mage would kill helpless merchants for the wares they carry. Some mages do not abide by the principles of the Guild and operate outside its boundaries. Many hold little value for the lives of others. The frostburns found on the victims in this case indicate a mage was responsible for their deaths. Likely nothing more than simple robbery. These scrolls should provide sufficient resistance to frost magic when and if you do encounter this rogue mage. Use them wisely. The inn lies north of Anvil. Speak with Ariel Gerard when you arrive. She will give you further instructions. Do not let your guard down. We do not know whether the inn staff is involved somehow. This is a harsh, dangerous task for you, I realize. Your unfamiliar face makes you most useful, however. And what better way to learn the many uses of restoration? Practical application is often the best educator, even in life and death situations. Let's get to training. Be seeing you.
I'm Felon Relis of the Mages Guild. I handle alchemy training for the Anvil chapter. If you're looking for hard-to-find ingredients, try Lel's quality merchandise outside the walls facing the harbor. Good luck with your fieldwork for Sindari. Knowledge is power. What can I interest you in? You're a fine negotiator. A bargain at any price. A fine bark, that's a good deal. I wouldn't make that. An excellent deal. You drive a heart. A fine bargain for you. Pleasure doing business with you. That's a good... Thank you for your business. You too.
Mark Gullet, Mages Guild Evoker, Advanced Instruct... Carahill inherited the Anvil Mages Guild chapter from Hannibal Traven, the Archmage. She runs a clean hall, just like Traven did. Carahill's a good leader. She's been a staunch supporter of the Council of Mages for as long as I've known her. Half of the Council of Mages resigned when Traven took over the position of Archmage. Knowledge is power. Have a look at my wares. I'm sure there's something to suit you. Come back and see me again. Be seeing you.
Hi. I greet you. Thorin, journeyman of the Mages Guild. I believe some people think of Anvil as a slow, sleepy place compared to Eastern Cyrodiil, but there's plenty of trouble up north to be found. Carahill supported Archmage Traven's appointment from the beginning, and I don't believe the rumors that she just wanted his job at this hall. Things in the guild have been different since Traven was named Archmage. They're more structured, but everyone seems tense. Have a look at my wares. I'm sure there's something to suit you. Good day.
Hello there.
What's going on with you?
They say that King Helseth has made an alliance with House Dress. Together they pick apart the carc. Hello, Associate. Good day.
Hello.
I'm Wilbur. Have a look at my wares. I'm sure there's something to suit. A bargain. That's a good deal. You drive a hard bargain. A fine bargain. You drive a... You're a fine... An excellent... A bargain at any price. A pleasure to serve you. You too.
Hello, good sir. You wouldn't happen to be in the market for a home, would you? If you are. Yes, I'm selling my grandfather's house, Benaris Manor. If you're interested, I could let you have it for a modest sum. I have to sell it soon, as I have pressing matters elsewhere. You're welcome to take a look at it. It's located across the street from the chapel. Once you buy, you get the key to the front door and the deed of ownership. Excellent. Here's the key to the front door and the deed of ownership. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must...
Well met. Didier Ormely, a ship's clerk. At present, sailors, ship owners, men made rich and poor by the sea trade, and the lonely wives of men who follow the sea. Don't know if this is true, but I heard a gang of all-female thieves is preying on the married menfolk of the town.
Yes. Astia Inventius, wife of the woodsman Pinarus Inventius. Always out hunting. Anything to avoid doing a little work around the house. Well, if you don't mind scruffy sailors smelling like bilge, it's a lovely town. The men are all the same, drunk and shiftless. I heard that Velwyn Benaris is trying to sell off Benaris Manor. Hopefully the new owners will clean that eyesore up.
Goodbye.
I'm Thurindil, son of Julianos and Mohitatona, Queen of Akavir. These slugs climbing my spine itch something fierce. Like to dance? Mother's coming for me in the dragon ships. I don't like these itchy clothes, but I have to wear them, or it frightens the fish.
Be seeing you.
You can say what you like, but I'm never going back to Kvatch. I knew a priest named Martin once. I'm sure he's dead, just like the rest of them. They're all dead. Don't you understand? Way shrines of the Nine in the wilderness confer blessings on the righteous and faithful. Goodbye.
Welcome to the Flowing Bowl. I'm Mainlorn. My twin's name is Cainlorn. How to tell us apart? I'm in brown. He's in blue. Simple, really. The Count went missing about 10 years ago. No one knows what happened to him. Lady Malona rules County Anvil. Her ladyship has no intention of remarrying. Liked her first count well enough, I guess. Doesn't fancy a replacement.
I offer the finest goods and lowest prices.
Thank you for your business.
You too.
Heinrich Okenhull, captain and shipmaster. My ship is in for refitting, so I'm high and dry for a while. Anvil wouldn't be my choice for a refit. No proper yard, neither spars nor scantlings in good supply. But it's ill luck to complain. Don't know if this is true. Bye. They call me Wilhelm the Worm, because dirt suits me fine. Town lets me live in the warehouse to keep out the rat. Nice, friendly folk in Anvil. Even the Countess greets me in the street. Well, except for that Newheim the Portly. He's a mean old scrote. Everybody's talking about the Prophet. Take care.
I'm Norbert Lels. I let my merchandise speak for itself. Look around. If you see something you like, we'll talk about a price. Have a look at my wares. I'm sure there's something to suit you. Tell your friends about me. Take care. How are you?
Fantastic. Thanks for asking.
Good.
I'm Mirabelle Monet. I run the Forecastle, a boarding house for sailors. Sorry, I reserve my beds for seamen. Watch yourself around the forecastle. Sailors despise landsmen and won't hesitate to treat them to a good beating when they're in their cups. Don't mind him. He's not right in the head. Poor fellow. You too.
What can I do? You too. Morning. I'm Newheim, Anvil Harbor Master. I'm responsible for all harbor traffic, docks, duties, and fees in Anvil Harbor. Traffic through Anvil Harbor comes mostly in exotic, high-profit goods, easy to transport by road or Mages Guild couriers to eastern markets. Inarus Inventius is quite the hunter. He can track about anything, and he's deadly with his bow. Goodbye.
I'm Krognak Robrock, landsman. You see a sailor in the streets of Anvil. Goodbye. Ask, and I will listen.
How can I help you?
Hear me, O people of Cyrodiil!
Who will help us?
I'm... Ships sail from Anvil Harbor for ports of call in Hammerfell, Somerset Isle, Yokuda, and the Western Isles. Everybody's talking about the Prophet.
No.
Good day. Pelinal the Blamer! Champion of...
Well...
could stand for the Nine. This is the part where you fall down and bleed to death. Show me what you've got. That's the best you can do. Is there a problem, citizen? You too.
What? Farewell.
How goes it?
What can I do? Seems to me that Ardeline has an admirer in Varan Vamori. The Watchman looks like he may have been a sailor. No one knows where he came from, or why he looks so sad. I don't like talking about the dead like they're some kind of tourist attraction, but that spirit has been making his ghostly journey for years now. He's never harmed anyone, but most people give him a wide berth. You seem curious enough, so I'll be glad to pinpoint where he appears on your map. Let's do business. I can't make that deal. Come back and see me again. Bye.
Hi there. What? Good day.
It's my... Have a look around. You won't find better prices in all Tamriel. You got a great... That's more than I'd usually... That seems a fair price. That's more than... That's a good deal. You got a great deal there. That's a fair deal. You got a great deal there. That's a fair... That's a fair deal. That seems a fair... Tell your friends about me. Take care.
Greetings to you.
Go ahead. Can I interest you in some of my wares? Tell your... Be seeing you. I see.
A pleasure. Kudai will do anything to help her girls out. She recently got Ardaline out of a bind, and I hear it wasn't completely within guild rule. Only quality goods for sale here. What can I interest you in? I appreciate your business. Be seeing you.
Greetings to you.
Have you ever talked to Mars at the chapel?
Goodbye.
She seems sad to me.
I miss him so. We were study mates at the Arcane University, and we've come to grow fond of each other over the years. He's always getting himself into jams with the careless ways he performs his experiments. And, well, I'm afraid he's done it again. I'm going to level with you, as you seem like you wish to help. Henantier isn't missing. On the contrary, I know exactly where he is. The problem is, he's trapped and there's no way I can free him. Well, Henantier's been warned that if he strays outside the guild rules one more time, he may be up for summary dismissal. The rules say that he isn't to practice dangerous experiments at his home. It must be done in the guild under the watchful eye of an associate. Henantier's never been one for rules, and so he's continued to perform his latest experiments in secret. If word gets out, he'll be dismissed. Great. Whatever suits you and gets me Henantier back suits me just fine. When you're ready to go and see him, let me know. But please, do hurry. Are you ready? Very. Kudai will do anything to help her girls out. She recently got Ardaline out of a bind. We aren't going far, so no need to prepare for a long journey. In fact, he's still in town. Please return quickly.
Well met. I heard that one of the Skingrad mages was a... You never know when you might need a good, strong potion. I wouldn't... That's a good deal. That's a good deal. You drive a hard... An excellent deal. I let that go. You drive a hard bargain. A bargain. I wouldn't make that deal. I let that go too cheaply. You bought that for a song. Thank you for your patronage. Farewell.
Good day. Have a look around. You won't find better prices in all town. You too.
How are you?
I hope I can. I offer the finest goods and lowest prices in all Cyrodiil.
You too.
Well met.
Good day. I'm Tolgan, herald to Countess Narina Carvane here in Bruma. She requests your company at your earliest convenience. Countess Carvane would prefer if you speak to her in person. She also said to present you with this stipend as a... My lady holds court from 8 in the morning until 6 in the... The Countess is in attendance from 8 o'clock in the morning until... If you... I'm...
Greetings to you.
It's my pleasure. I've got a room and a chair. Right then. I'm glad that scum got what he deserved. Need a bite to eat? Maybe something to wash it down with?
Hope to see you again soon.
Go ahead.
It takes a skilled
Good
fighter
morning.
to move well in armor that heavy. Do you think what happened to Kvatch could happen here?
No, sir.
Have you heard any word about the other provinces?
A pleasure. Bye. I hope I can help. Half of the Council of Mages... You too.
Well met. I offer the finest goods and lowest prices in all Cyrodiil. Come back and see me again. Take care.
A pleasure to... I interest you in some of my wares? Only quality goods for sale here. What can I interest you in? I appreciate your business. Have a look around. You won't find better prices in all Tamriel. A pleasure to serve you. Farewell.
Who's that? Must have been. What's the matter? Today you die! That the best you can do? Die, damn you!